Let me find it on here. Oh my goodness, hang on here. Okay. So first person here is Summer for Love. Summer for Love. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Something may get revealed that could need to be dealt with around love. Don't forget to set boundaries, express your wants and needs, and don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. You got a Sagittarius here and possibly water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Hi, Adonis. Leo, love for tomorrow. Love for tomorrow, set boundaries and express your wants and needs. If you already have plans, your plans should kind of go off without a problem. If you don't have plans, there's not much changing around love. Depends what you already have planned or where you are in your love life. If you don't have anything planned or you're not with anyone, there's probably not much changing tomorrow. If you already have plans and you are with someone, it'll be an average day kind of a thing. Peach, general. Peach, general. Life comes into balance. You're no longer holding yourself back, and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Listen to your intuition. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and a wish comes true. Not bad. Dee Dee for the rest of the day. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel as if someone is overstepping. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. And you have a little bit of financial stability coming in. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Lucky, general. Choices and options come in around social activity and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. You may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. You could get good news around like work, school, or business. And you may be spending time with an air sign or possibly Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but Taurus comes up the strongest. Negativity moves into the past and something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. Not bad. Kimon, general. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. A new journey begins and disappointment heals. Maybe spending time with a Leo or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Areas of your life that have been kind of slow or stagnant will now start to move forward, and you maybe feel like you may be feeling ready for it. I think I'm up to Shanta, me, and Rondo. Well, your luck around the situation should be changing, but things look a little slow. And it may be because one or both of you is a little bit emotionally shut down or kind of distant. There is communication coming in, but things look a little slow right now. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Sally, love. Life comes into balance and begins to move forward when you put your wants and needs first. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with a Leo or Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings are on the horizon. Cut away people, places, and things that aren't working, and your love life may move forward quickly. Mihak, general. Slow and steady wins the race, but life begins to move forward towards greener pastures when you're clear about your wants and needs. If you're undecided about something, it's okay not to make any decisions until you're ready, but focusing on your wants and needs or figuring out your wants and needs and then moving forward, life comes into balance. You may be planning travel. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Cinnamon for tomorrow. Cinnamon for tomorrow. You may have success coming in around work, school, or business. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Life comes into balance, and you could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Dakota for the weekend. For the weekend, you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Cause for celebration comes in around having choices and options around social activity. Listening to your intuition and life moves forward. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. Not bad. Jamila, what should I do in career? The cards can't tell you what to do. You have to make that decision. The cards can't make decisions for you. What?
Hug me.
Avery, I can't get up right now. Before you go to bed, I'll hug you. Okay? If you want to hug, you have to come over here. Jay, me and Brianna, Aries. Slow and steady wins the race, but communication comes in or picks up. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to set boundaries if you need to. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward slow and steady. No, you can't. There's no room in here. No. There's no room here. You can sit out there, but you can't sit in here. It's too hot. All right, come in here. Are you going to go to bed now? Are you going to bed?
What's it going to say?
Where are you going to go?
Yeah, he's in that room.
He's in the other room?
Yeah.
So you want to lay down on the floor there?
Okay, now I'm not laying down over there.
I mean, it doesn't look really comfortable there.
Feels like if he's covered up it.
What are you going to do? Just sit there? Okay.
Mom, can I tell you something really weird that just happened to my iPad? I was like watching it, and then it's
Hi, Mel.
it plugged in, and then it died while it was plugged in.
Then it's not plugged in properly.
Oh.
Red, should I accept the offer for Emily or keep looking?
Here's a blanket.
Okay, the cards can't make the decision for you, but the energy around the Emily thing looks pretty good. You got the Queen of Cups around it. Not bad, not bad. I don't have a blanket in here. It's too hot. You would give her a hug? That's Avery's thing. Every 5 seconds she asks for a hug, which is great. Except for when it's not. And I'm sitting down and it's too hard for me to get up and get out of here. There's too many things around. It's not easy. Where'd you go?
I went on the bed.
Oh, because it's uncomfortable sitting on the floor?
Yes.
Are you going to sleep?
Yes.
Good idea. It is really hot here, yeah. Let me see what the temperature is. 76 is not even that hot. But it was 95 today. And we just had like a thunderstorm. So yeah, it's pretty humid out. Tomorrow it's going to be 86. Nat, how does DV feel about me? May find you as somebody who is successful, smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, caring, compassionate, a loyal friend. Pretty good. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Lay down the law, set boundaries if someone is overstepping. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Teamwork is favored and you could have some money coming in. Listen to your intuition, and you may be spending time with a Capricorn. Yeah. Okay, good. Maybe you get Cyrus to come back with you. Martisha, MW Aquarius is still being weird after this discussion yesterday. He did message this morning, but it was not normal love messages. Okay. The Fool is in reverse. More will get revealed around the situation that could need to be dealt with. See, he didn't think you were going to react the way that you did, and now he kind of feels like maybe even a little bit embarrassed. So now, like, he's kind of hoping that you're going to put more effort in, but if you don't, you don't have to. Things will go back to normal. Maybe within the next couple of days, you should see something change for the better. It's like he's kind of like a little embarrassed, so that's why he's kind of hanging out or hiding. Which he kind of should be, because he was kind of out of line. But it's what happens, with insecurities. People tend to lash out. Michelle, JC's thoughts after our meeting, if any. Isn't really spending a whole lot of time thinking about it, but may feel like overall it was fine. Or it was what was expected, status quo neutral. It was okay. There may be something else that comes up around it, and it wouldn't be anything bad. It just maybe something else may come up around that meeting, or something new may be coming in from that meeting, but it's okay. Aries Sun for the next 24. Life moves forward towards greener pastures, and you could be spending time with a Libra. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Could have a little bit more financial stability coming in, and paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan leads you to success. Or feeling successful around finances improving. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? Hitting the wrong buttons. Damn. Raymond, I feel my ex spying on me. Will she try to reach out soon? I think she is spying on you. I don't think it's going to be this month, but it may be before the end of the year. I would be careful with her, because she could be like a repeat offender. Like, this could be a cycle that you guys kind of get stuck in, of like breaking up, getting back together, and there may be some manipulation around the situation. Queen for tomorrow, any love? I don't see anything specific around love. For tomorrow, it looks like the solution to a problem is in front of you. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you could be planning travel. Jew. Love for the rest of August. Love for the rest of August. Slow and steady wins the race. I don't see all that much changing around love over the next couple of weeks. It's like not all that much is happening. Old wounds could be healing and moving into the past. Now, if you're already with someone, your current relationship could be fine, average, like everyday normal stuff. If you're not with anyone, there just may be not all that much changing between now and the end of August. Listen to your intuition and be clear about your wants and needs when it comes to love, but slow and steady wins the race. AM, will May become my girlfriend in the future? I don't see commitment around this situation, which doesn't mean it can't happen. It's just I'm not seeing it on the immediate horizon. It's 64 here and I still can't breathe. I get it. It's been 68 in Georgia. Wow. Red. Well, I have a deposit required in time. Yeah, I think you will. Martisha was very out of line. I don't plan on doing anything but replying if he reaches out. I told him no hard feelings, though. Open to real communication. Yeah, he's a little embarrassed right now, which I don't blame him because, like, he shouldn't have reacted like that. But it's insecurity. It's like people act like that when they're insecure. You know, it's like, what do you think? She's hotter than me? Like, it's like coming, it's such a bitter place when somebody responds like that, you know? And you know, like in hindsight, it's kind of a little embarrassing. Soul Child, will Tay and I go to the movies tomorrow? Most likely, if not tomorrow, soon. Lita, anyone coming towards me in love? You could have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have romance heating up. You have a little bit of passion coming in. And you're not looking back on the past, so it could be new energy that comes in. New love. Yeah. And it should be well-functioning new love with choices and options. Pretty good. Where was I here? Mary, anything good coming my way? Anything good coming my way? Anything good coming my way? Yeah. You've got choices and options around social activity. Feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relieved. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. Pretty good. Raymond, when will I meet my next love interest? It could be soon, like it could be any time between now and the end of this year, but it's like it comes in out of nowhere, so it could be at any moment. Maybe a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, could be a Scorpio. You're not looking back on the past, life moves forward, new love comes in. See what happens with that, not bad. Lily, talking to a new guy, Liam, he's a Scorpio, do you see potential here? Yeah, slow and steady wins the race, but communication looks good. Things move forward slow and steady, but with divine guidance. Listen to your intuition. Expressing your wants and needs leads to success. Romance could heat up over the course of the next couple of weeks or so. Not bad. Bella, how did my job interview go? It should have gone very well. Feeling ambitious, successful, teamwork is favored, bringing in more money. They may have found you to be like somebody who is pleasant, eager to work, hardworking, creative, down to earth, smart and intelligent. This wasn't your first interview, right? It was like several in. It looks pretty positive. How did the director feel once he found out that I was on my last interview and he didn't review my work or resume? He may have felt stupid, like burdened by that. But I think it's okay because I think that you made a good impression on him, and I think that being that you were so far along in the interview process, and I think he liked you, I think it's fine. He'll probably look at the stuff and it'll be fine. But he may have been a little embarrassed. Susie, T the Capricorn and I, when will we go out again? Should be before the end of the month. Pretty soon. Macy, general for the rest of the week. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. The world is at your feet. Could be spending time with an Aries or a Sagittarius, and you may be planning travel. Vicky, general for today, Thursday. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Negativity moves into the past and life begins to move forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well, a wish comes true. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Life comes into balance, and you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Oh, I'm in New York. Joanna, will I sleep with Daniela A by the end of this year? I want to hug her so much. I'm not convinced that's going to happen before the end of this year. Let's see what happens. Hello, I saw my ex-friend M and someone that I know who dislikes me, K, are close. Have they been talking shit about me? Everybody talks shit about everybody. So yes, I'm sure. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. Jamila, okay, my other question will be, will the media ever know what really happened to Amy Bradley? I would never say never, but I don't see it on the immediate horizon. I don't even know who it is. Stephanie, will my case be successful? Okay. I can't answer much because, like, I don't know what the case is, but it's like partially successful. So you may get part of what you want, or you may have to like negotiate something. Susie, finances for the rest of this month. Finances for the rest of this month. Negativity moves into the past. Money's coming in, you're paying your bills, things are flowing. Like, you're doing okay this month. I would say that between now and the end of the year, you may be doing even better, but this month you should be okay. Tiffany would like to know how my new job will go as assistant director. Will it go well? Yeah, you have potential to be pretty successful there. You may like it too. It may be like a decent job that you don't mind going to. Oh, good night, Lucky. Crow's Nest, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life begins to move forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and explore your options. Romance could come in with a Sagittarius. New energies coming in before the end of this year. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. You also may have a Virgo coming in. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Leo Moon, taking a mini vacation with Sean Leo in a couple of weeks. What are his intentions with me? He doesn't have any specific intentions as of right now. He's just kind of seeing how it goes, like exploring the option, which it looks pretty good. It looks like it's relatively well balanced and communication looks good, and the trip should go well. So let's see what happens after the trip. Rimmel, what's coming ahead? Might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius, a Leo, or possibly a Gemini. Not too bad. Amy Bradley's a girl that's been missing since 2010. Oh, wow. Wow. D for the rest of the week. Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointments and old wounds are healing, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Maybe spending time with Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you could have some money coming in. Oh, maybe I'll check out the documentary. Wow, it's crazy. I know. This world is a crazy place. Who is it? Oh, that I was watching. It was one of those soft white underbelly things where the girl, she became like a groupie. I think that she became a groupie. Now I can't remember if I'm mixing up the stories. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Maybe I'm mixing up the stories. But whoever the girl was, she was young, like 13 or 14. And she went to the music awards. Like, how did you get to the music awards at 13 or 14? Now, the only thing I can say is that maybe if it was in New York City and she grew up in New York City, she may be able to get around. But like me at 14, not living in New York City, how would I be able to make it to the music awards? Maybe if you get like 16, 17, I would have been able to figure it out. But that young, because you know that if that thought crossed our minds, me and my friends were going to go to the music awards. Because, we were going to be part of Motley Crue, so they would want us to be there, right? Anyway. I think maybe it was two separate stories. Either way, whatever it was, this girl. How'd you go to the? Where are your parents? That they don't know where you are. You get the music awards. How'd you get in? Who let you in? Anyway, 23 is not that young though. You know where like you could say like a 14-year-old kid could get in trouble, and like you could see how a 14-year-old would disappear. But what happened to a 23-year-old? That's scary shit. Melissa, anything on finances? Yeah, I mean, it's a little slow and steady wins the race, but yet feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, and business, and teamwork is bringing in more money between now and the end of this year. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief. It's average. Finances are okay. Like you're getting by. Getting by. Julie, how does it go for me at work tomorrow? How does it go for me at work tomorrow? It should go well. You got the sun here. Happiness comes in, feeling grounded and stable, well balanced, successful. Life's moving forward. Pretty good. Should be a decent day. Liz for the next 24. Liz for the next 24. You may be feeling like you've got good luck coming in. Money's coming in, finances are improving, luck changes for the better, a wish may come true. You could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Amy, should I take the extra job in retail or work extra days at current job? You know, I think that the retail one, energy around the retail one is a little bit better as far as like change, growth, transformation. Yeah, that may be, it may be a good like step. I don't know to what, but it's like the energy around the change is good. So it like, whereas if you took on more where you currently are, there wouldn't be much of a change. But it's a free will question, so it's really up to you, your decision. But I would go with the retail one. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? So I found this out. The shorts that do very well for Avery do not count towards her hours watched. So I'm gonna have to do some of Avery's videos in like longer videos, because those are the ones that are gonna get the watch time up. Why do I have to make it so difficult? I mean, otherwise you have to get like 3 million or 10 million views in 30 days. I mean, 90 days. Like, no, I'm not getting that. Who's getting that? Jasmine, I'm gonna meet with a guy named Anthony that I matched on a dating app. Does he have good intentions, and will the first date go well? It looks like it goes well, yeah. He doesn't have any specific intentions. He's just kind of open to potential, and he's open to dating, and he's looking, you know, to see who's out there. So I don't think it's bad, but my suggestion for anybody that's going to meet some stranger, make sure you have somebody local that you could reach out to, or that could reach out to you. Make sure that you're not alone. Don't get in the car with him. Meet him somewhere. Maybe have somebody drop you off and pick you up. You know, something like that. Your car may be in the shop that day, something like that. You know, just because there's too many crazy people out there, and I just get nervous. But no, I mean, it looks okay. He's not going to think that you're ugly. Let me tell you something about guys. I used to work with a whole lot of kids, like the young guys at the grocery store. And they think everything is hot. Everything. There was this one oh my God, this one kid, like he just wanted a girlfriend so bad. And he wasn't a bad looking kid. And like he worked, he did well in school. I don't know why it took him a long time before he started dating anybody. But when I tell you, it was probably the desperation of him. I'm not kidding, everybody. And they had, what was the code? There was a code. Oh my God, I can't remember what the code was. There's an LT or an MK or something in the aisle. And they had this code. And there was like different levels. I'm going to have to ask my coworkers. And we used to get so annoyed with them. And I would be like, I would be like, Sean, that woman is old enough to be my grandmother. And he'd be like, well, she's fucking hot. I'm like, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. So there was a woman who worked in the complex with us at a different store. And she wasn't a bad looking woman, but she was literally married with 5 kids. And she was a grown woman. Like, I'm going to say she had to be in her 40s. And these 18-year-olds would be going and hanging out by her job. I'm like, she's married, she's got 5 kids, she ain't interested in you. You're like her son's age. Oh, she's hot, let's go check her out. Everything's hot. Everything's hot. Don't worry about it. And then when you call them out on it, they're like, no, that's not true, that's not true. Liz, how is Pisces currently feeling about me? Pretty good. May find you to be somebody who is stable, reliable, grounded, a loyal friend, somebody who is compassionate, somebody who has a good personality, somebody who is strong, confident, and independent. I hope he isn't ugly. I think there's a greater chance of you finding him to be ugly than him you. But I would say that, like, that's just how I feel. Like, I feel like if you ask the majority of women that are going to go out with a man, I think they're pickier than, and I just think it's an attraction thing. You know, it's like, I mean, I had a friend who I worked with, this woman I worked with, she thought everybody was attractive, whether they were a man or a woman, like whoever it was. And then I had another friend who thought everybody was ugly. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. Lucinda, general for the next few days. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could also be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Take time, if you can, for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anthony, what do you see with my study in SF University outcome to my career? I think it's going to be beneficial, making decisions through perseverance, feeling grounded and stable that pushes life forward. I think it'll be beneficial to your career. I just think that it's different. I just, like, from like the standpoint of like the things that I've learned about how, women tend to fall in love during sex when men need to, and obviously it's like anything else, you can't generalize every single human being into these categories, but for the most part, and men need to fall in love first before the sex, otherwise they tend to not fall in love. I feel like it's very similar, or it's very common for women to find men attractive once they start to get to know them and there's a quality about them that they like. Like me, I like funny people. I had a friend who she liked men who were into fitness. So it didn't really matter what they looked like, but if they were like trying to improve their fitness always, like she found that quality to be attractive, and then the person became attractive to her. And I feel like that even for myself, like even with the guys that I've dated in the past, like when I was younger, I wasn't necessarily attracted to them until I got to know them, and then they became attractive to me. So it just may be how you are, which I think it's fine. But like my mother would say, you don't have to marry him. You just need to go have coffee with him. Tanya, I think I'm a crummy date. I get some real characters. T-Vet General. You have anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. You may be, you may have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may also be spending time like doing a new creative project or creative hobby. Stacy, for tomorrow. You got money coming in. You could get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Feeling better, compensated, better respected, and a little more financially stable. Something nice may also happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Not bad. Stacy, will I get my full damage deposit back? I think you will, yeah. For the most part. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Maggie, general for tomorrow. You may have choices and options around social activity. Lay down the law, set boundaries that will serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases. Not too bad. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Chan, last night I found out a family relative, Sita, father's sister, is with us inside our home. When do you see her going back to her own place? Maybe within the next 3 weeks or so. Tanya, me and AV Aries next move or intentions. Intentions would be for communication to come in, and that's probably going to be the next thing that happens. Communication comes in, although it's slow, and even after it comes in, it could be a little bit sporadic. But communication could also lead you to spending time together. Oh, what did I do here? Jasmine, I'm honestly going to delete the dating app. I would like to ask, where is my love life headed? I'm in search for commitment. Well, perseverance pays off. Exploring your options will lead to success. So cutting away people, places, and things that no longer serve you can also lead to success. So if you go out with this guy tomorrow, he's not for you, it's fine to end things right there. But you're at least giving him a chance, which I think is a good thing because it's keeping the energy moving. And you have people coming in. You have a Scorpio, a Cancer. You may have a Sagittarius. There could be a Virgo that comes in towards the end of this year. Exploring your options will lead to commitment. Mel, general. Life comes into balance with new beginnings on the horizon, especially where business is concerned. Perseverance pays off. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, maybe spending time with a Virgo. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. TVET love reading. You've got a wish that comes true around life moving forward, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Old wounds heal and move into the past and explore your options. You could have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you do have opportunity for a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship on the horizon. You also could have a Pisces or a Scorpio coming in. Let's see what happens. Evie, general. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relieved. Listen to your intuition. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news, and then you have a new journey that begins. You could also be planning travel to water, by water, or around water. With choices and options around social activity, life begins to move forward. If you bring a sweater tied around your waist, oh my God, I'm so disappointed. I should have known better. I shouldn't have done this, but I did it. Lydia, surprise me. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You could be planning travel, making decisions that push life forward. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be feeling relief around finances improving. Not bad. Have you guys been seeing these really pretty dresses? Maybe it's only me that's been seeing them. Don't order them. They're all over like Facebook and Instagram. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Like this stuff. Have you seen these? Like that looks like it's embroidered. I mean, it looks really pretty, right? You don't want to see what I got. You don't want to see what I got. Adonis, anything good coming my way in the near future? Feel stagnant overall. I hear you. I hear you. Well, you do have money coming in and good news. You also could have travel and new beginnings. Time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anxiety easing and moving into the past. Old wounds healing and moving into the past. And something is happening before the end of the month that makes you happy with the sun. So this is just a shitty moment and it will blow over. But I know it sucks. MR, was Kay upset or annoyed that I suggested I can provide a checklist so that they can check it themselves? No, I don't think so. Yeah. Bright as light. What will happen between Alvara and I on August 23rd? We'll see each other. I don't think much is going to happen because I don't think that you're going to really interact with one another. One or both of you may be feeling anxious or annoyed or upset and uncomfortable, but I don't know that you're going to really spend too much time talking to one another. And there may be like uncomfortable moments, but I don't think anything crazy is really going to happen. I don't see any fights or arguments. Ladybug, why haven't I heard from Trey? This person is setting a boundary. I don't know what your relationship is with them, but it's like they're taking time for themselves. They have other things going on. They're setting a boundary. They'll reach out to you when, like, they're kind of like controlling the situation this way. Like, they'll reach out to you when they're ready, and that's up to you how you feel about that, but they're kind of setting a boundary right now. T-Bet, what to expect with my YouTube channel for the rest of the year? I'm giving it all I got. I know, me too, and it's so frustrating. I mean, you should be successful. Things are moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Keep working at it. I know, it's so fucking annoying. Teamwork is favored, so I don't know if there's somebody else that you're working with, but somebody else may have an idea that could help. I mean, you do have success coming in, although it may be slow and steady. I just found out today that the shorts that I post don't add to the hours. The shorts do well, though. The longer videos don't do well. Why don't the shorts add to the hours? People are watching them. So I have to make longer videos now on her channel. It's craziness. I mean, I just don't get it. Alpha General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead you to success around like work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life comes into balance. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Your luck is about to change for the better quickly. Didn't I answer for Brenda? Does anybody remember, like a really long time ago? I thought I did. Tanya, setting boundaries with the Aries. How will it go? I have a lot to say, and I'm saying it. It should go well. Feeling relief around expressing yourself could lead to new opportunities or new doors open, although it may be slow and steady wins the race. It leads to new beginnings. Pretty good. Yelra, love for the remainder of August. Love looks a little slow. So depends where you are in your love life. If you're currently with someone, it'll be average for the rest of August. If you're not with anyone, there's probably not all that much happening. Like the world is upside down and things are a little bit misaligned with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Wands. Nothing bad is happening. It just may be that not much is happening. Julie, about when would I hear from Xavier? Could be this month. Could be before the end of this month. Oh, Brenda, you just got here. Oh, okay, then I guess I didn't answer for you. Brenda, for tonight and tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes into balance. You may get good news around business. You may have more money coming in. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Stephanie, I answered for you. Pallavi, love. You have a wish that comes true. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You have choices and options around love. You have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a Scorpio and possibly a Pisces. Old wounds heal and move into the past as life begins to move forward. Tanya, thank you, because F all the noise. I'm speaking up. Will he be shocked? Probably need a few tequila shots. I think he probably will be a little bit shocked, but maybe not really. Like, I don't think he's going to be super shocked. So do you want to see the dress that I got after I just showed you what it should look like? Oh my goodness. My legs hurt. My back hurts. Now you saw that one, right? And the way that it ruffled at the bottom and flared out. It doesn't, there's no flaring at the bottom. And how you're gonna have, got no print on that side. So when you're walking, it's gonna blow around and it's white on the inside. I feel like it looks like garbage. It feels like garbage. Look at this ugly sweater. It looked like it was a knit sweater. This looks like polyester crap. And it's not even a sweater. Like that, it's not a sweater. It's like a sweatshirt material. It's like this is dyed on there. It's not knit. I don't know if I can send this shit back. But it looks like crap. It looks like crap, right? That's not what the picture showed. Am I right? This is the dress. That's not what I got. I don't see any white underneath there. Hers looks like it's thoroughly colored. I'm gonna see if I can send that crap back. Let me see if I can find this sweater. See it now. I don't see it, but yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's disappointing. I like the colors too, but it's not the dress that was on the, it's not, like, that's why I bought it. I'm like, oh, I like the colors, but that's like, in the way it feels, like, it looks like that dress is like a flowy summer dress. I mean, we have them, we buy them here all the time. And why is it white on the inside? Like, this shirt is pink on the inside. Why is that shirt white? Why is that white on the inside like that? So when the wind blows, you're going to see it's white on the other side? Like, that's so ugly. Yeah, exactly. It's like printed on there. Yeah, and it's like almost like it feels like polyester. It doesn't feel like a sweater. It feels like it's going to make me itch. I'm going to see if I can send this crap back. Julie, would I be getting paid tomorrow for the 2 days that I worked? Yes, I think you will. MR, what does R think about the support that I've been providing him lately? Good. May feel that you're like there's mutual respect here. May find you to be hardworking, successful, confident, independent, and hardworking. I ordered it from, I believe it was this one, Co-ed Chicks, but I've seen so many. There, I think this was the one that I ordered from, but I'd seen them on like Facebook and Instagram for like a very long time, and I was putting it off. I'm like, I don't need it, I don't need it, I don't need it. And then I was like, no, what? I really like it. I really like it. And now I'm so disappointed. So disappointed. The sweatshirts look like they were embroidered. They're also white on the inside. Now, the one in here is not, it's not white on the inside. Like, this looks like it's embroidered. Right? It's not. It's crap. It's garbage. KK, is KLS in a serious relationship or single? I think this person is in a relationship, but I don't know how serious it is. It may be that they're just dating someone or there's somebody around the picture. Beautiful one, you're right. I received a call for my infusions. Oh, great. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah, the colors are beautiful, but it's poor quality. And it's not like fitted the way that dress is. Like, that's just like a straight line. It's not, it's supposed to come in at the waist and flare out. It's not the same dress. And I beg you that they're just relying on people to not return it, because it's probably going to be a pain in the ass to return it. But I got hooked into it because I don't have a sweatshirt for the fall. And I was like, oh, well, let me get a sweatshirt, and I really like the sweatshirt. And then I was like, well, you know, if you spend $75, you get free shipping, so you have to spend $75, and then they give you something for free, which is also crap. Whatever. Elizabeth, general read. You may have good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition, and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. A wish may come true, and you might be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Pretty good. Red, have the PD seen the video of me fighting the dude? I think they have seen the video, yeah. Yeah, it looks like crap. Beautiful one. I thought about a new idea for my horror channel, what to expect. Life comes into balance and things can move forward, although it may be slow and steady. Wins the race, a new journey could lead you to success. Not bad, not bad. Tanya, general. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Somebody may, like you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it, and life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. John, just checking the energy that other than co-parenting, is there anything, there's nothing romantic or loving that is left to be rediscovered or healed between Leslie and I. At this time, I don't see a whole lot of romance here. Yeah, I would say at this point right now, I would kind of let things be. It doesn't mean that something can't change in the future. It could. But for right now, I would say probably no romance. I'm going to try to return it. We'll see what happens. I'll go on the YouTube. I paid through PayPal, so. Now, the site Mod Lily, if anybody ever sees that popping up all the time, I do feel like their bathing suits are decent quality, but you will wait forever for them to come. They were supposed to come June 23rd. I got them, I think it was August 3rd. And I kept trying to get them to cancel because I'm like, look, they're not here. I'm not going to need them. The summer's going to end. And they wouldn't cancel the order. They're like, every time I spoke to them, we're going to rush it. We're going to rush it. Oh, now you'll get it by July 7th. Oh, you're going to get it by July 14th. Oh, it's going to come by the 21st. No, I got it August 3rd. So I wouldn't order from them again either. I mean, unless you are going to order from them and you use it next year. Tanya General. You have new beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success around social activity. Exploring your options leads to success. Lay down the law, set boundaries. Life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn. That Capricorn showing up. That's okay. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you're not looking back on the past. Life begins to move forward. Tanya, romance. Perseverance pays off around romance, and you could have, well, you do have commitment coming in here. Happiness around commitment, but that may not be immediate. That may take some time. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries brings in romance. Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Exploring your choices and options and setting boundaries serves you well when it comes to love and romance. Life moves forward before the end of this year. Then you also have another Sagittarius here. Not bad. Gabs, why is Lindsay Bax from Woodbine so nice to me? Does she know about the letter to the board of directors of Woodbine? I think she does. I think she does know about that letter. Did you sign it or it was anonymous? I think you, yeah, I don't think that she knows for sure that you wrote it. Raymond, will I find the new love highly attractive? Yes, you will. Fred, how'd the PD feel about after seeing the video? Did you act out in self-defense? May have felt like you were defending yourself. You're strong, confident, and like you stood your ground. May have felt like it wasn't, like whatever the situation was, it wasn't right or it wasn't fair. Or, and it may be because it was a guy, you know, maybe he was a lot bigger or something. Sean, what are Kay's thoughts of me? He FaceTimed, but I didn't answer. He may think that you're somebody who is like kind, caring, compassionate, hardworking, successful, down to earth, a loyal friend. May feel like there's mutual respect between the two of you. Yeah, pretty good. MR, will M tell me about my promotion in August or September? I think it may be in September, like early September. Awesome. How is Matt feeling about me? May find you to be a loyal friend, somebody who's hardworking, somebody who is like sincere, down to earth. There may be something, I don't know, between the two of you where one person, like you may butt heads, like may feel like you're trying to control or manipulate each other. Like it might be both of you that feel the same way about the other person, being controlling or manipulating or overbearing in some respect. But okay, it's okay. Ruchi, next in love. Negativity moves into the past, and you could have a long-term commitment come in. Maybe spending time with a Scorpio or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Don't be afraid to lay down the law or set boundaries. It will help love move forward towards greener pastures. Emily, what news will A give my dad regarding his help about me getting the job at Z? When? I can't tell you what the news is going to be because I don't know what the procedure is or what happens. But it looks like this may be several steps before you get to where you need to be. And that may be something that gets conveyed. Like, okay, this is the beginning of the process, but it's going to take X amount of time. I don't know if it takes 6 months or 3 to 6 months before things really start to move forward. Tanya, thank you, beautiful. Yep, Capricorn is at it again. I don't even get mad anymore. I feel like I'm friends of the friendless biggest supporter. Oh my God. I thought you changed your number on him. You didn't? Imagine if you did. That would be sad. He probably would show up at your house though. Well, I don't know. I don't trust anybody. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Joey, me and Nicole, the Gemini. Well, you have a wish that comes true around the situation. Things could be moving forward. Life is coming into balance with good communication coming in. A new journey may begin, or you may do something on a whim. That's pretty good. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. Pretty good. Raymond, is my boss holding out on the overtime for us? Yeah, but you're going to get the overtime. Yeah, they may be holding out for like a certain time period. Who knows? Maybe to make some kind of a goal, but then that goes away and you'll get the overtime. Gabs, I made the letter anonymous, but there's specifics that I saw in the parking lot that reveals who I am. I don't understand why Lindsay is so nice to me. She may know something about that letter, or she may feel like you wrote the letter. She might not know that it's you that wrote it. She just may kind of feel like it is, you know, and kind of wants to like stay on your good side. I put him on silent, but the messages still show up. He'll probably get tired and go away. Eventually he will, yeah. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Joey, 48 hours. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, but don't forget about self-care. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Alrighty, then I will wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the morning because I have to go out in the afternoon. So I'll see you in the morning. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, wait, there's one there. Red, how'd the PD feel about seeing me beat him up? I don't want to say that they felt like he deserved it, but in a way they may have felt like he was out of control, or you needed to put him in his place, or kind of felt like he was a problem, which doesn't mean that you should beat the guy up, but I think that they could see what was happening, or now they understand it. Yeah. Oh well. You had to put him in his place. Science, well, I moved to Boston this August 31st. I'm not convinced. Did you already sign a lease? You already have somewhere to stay? I'm not convinced. Sometimes you got to beat him up. I agree. I agree. He was asking for it. Adrian, what messages does Tarot have for me? Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. You may be feeling a little bit more stable financially. If you listen to your intuition, life moves forward. Could be planning travel, and you may have choices and options around social activity, but you also could be doing group activities like hanging out with a group of friends or a group of family members. Not bad. Alrighty, I'm going to wrap it up. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Hopefully, if all goes well. Thank you all very much for being here.